They say home is where the heart is, but perhaps it's where the art is. Innovative architects across the world are pushing the boundaries of residential design into the realm of abstract and occasionally absurd artistry. From snail shells and snakes to saxophones and helmets, these unpredictable properties resemble all sorts of weird and wonderful objects. So let's take a tour of these wild homes and prepare to be amazed. Up first, we visit the Bonita Domes in California. A cross between a real-life hobbit house and the family home of the Flintstones, this eye-catching residence is positioned in the heart of Joshua Tree National Park in California. Both inside and out, the Bonita Domes are truly spectacular, and we're not just talking about the stunning desert landscape that surrounds them. The brilliant bubble house is made up of a large adobe dome and several smaller domes, totaling 1,400 square feet. The largest dome, pictured here, comes complete with a kitchen, living area, 2 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms, decorated with curving walls and ceilings, quirky nooks, and sleeping alcoves. The smaller domes are more like sleeping pods, with just enough space for a bed. In fact, to get inside, you have to open a tiny wooden door and crawl inside. Generally, adobe homes are formed from a mixture of materials, with many created from plaster, stone, cement, and even seashells, which in itself is unusual. This mesmerizing property also boasts its very own meditation temple, which was imported into the country by the former owner. There's even a handmade adobe fire pit area and a swimming pool. If you've fallen in love, the property is currently for sale for a cool $780,000. But don't worry, if your budget can't quite stretch that far, the quirky home is also available to rent via Airbnb. Up next, we go to the Mirror House in Pennsylvania. Aptly named, the Mirror House lies in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and has been described as a whimsical artistic masterpiece. The unusual property was built in 1969 and is completely clad in small, reflective glass tiles that mirror the home's leafy surroundings. The ranch home measures 4,300 square feet, and every inch is unique. It was designed by a pair of artists who created a truly one-of-a-kind home that reflects their unique sense of style. The house boasts 25 skylights, as well as truly wow-factor living spaces with vaulted ceilings, monochrome fixtures, and mirrored ceilings and walls, which can be seen best in this stunning dining room. The magnificent mirrored home also benefits from a state-of-the-art home theater, a library, an artist's studio, and plenty of areas for grand-scale entertaining. There are also 3 bedrooms, and the master ensuite bathroom comes with a sunken black tub and striking psychedelic wallpaper. In April 2023, the house landed on the real estate market with a $700,000 asking price, which has since dropped to $600,000. Up next, we visit the Saxophone House in California. It isn't hard to believe that this hillside home was inspired by the shapes and contours of a saxophone. Secluded in the Claremont Hill neighborhood of Berkeley, California, the Tunnel Road Castle was designed by Ace Architects back in 1996 for an amateur jazz player, which goes some way to explaining the home's incredible gilded turrets that resemble the flared bell of a sax. Yet it isn't just the exterior that's truly mesmerizing. Inside, the 4,100 square foot home is overflowing with distinctive and bespoke details, including golden spiral staircases, wave-like fireplaces, and curved balconies with railings decorated with treble clefs. The 3-story property boasts multi-level living spaces and 4 bedrooms, one of which lies on a mezzanine above the lounge. It features a huge elevated platform with a custom-built circular bed topped by rotund ceiling accents. Amazingly, the ceiling is formed from large panels of glass, and automated shades can be opened and closed to allow the occupant to soak up the stars while lying in bed. A true masterpiece of luxurious design, the pad sold in May 2023 for just under $1 million. Up next, we visit the Nautilus. This ambitious psychedelic house was created for a family who wanted an unusual home that would bring them closer to nature. Designed by innovative architect Javier Senosian, this giant shell-shaped structure was designed to be both a striking example of organic architecture and an enormous contemporary art piece. A stained glass window marks the entrance to the weird and wonderful house, giving way to a fluid, open-plan living space. The floor is covered in plants, and there's even an artificial stream to bring the outdoors in. The windows cast colorful lights across the living area, adding to the whimsical feel. The interior is just as convincing as the exterior, with the walls, floors, and ceilings twisting and turning like a snail's shell. Bold, organic-inspired architecture is present throughout, with the rooms imitating natural structures. The master bedroom appears to have been hollowed out of rock, creating a warm, enveloping environment that's straight out of a fairy tale, while this living area looks like something out of Alice in Wonderland. First, we visit the Euro Earthship. Introducing the Euro Earthship, a remarkable passive solar residence nestled in the scenic landscape of Taos, New Mexico. This off-grid marvel embodies sustainability and innovation, constructed with natural and upcycled materials like earth-packed tires. Designed in collaboration with Earthship Biotecture, this 850-square-foot home offers 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, delivering both comfort and eco-conscious living. From electricity to potable water and sustainable food production, the Euro Earthship provides self-sufficiency in every aspect. The meticulous craftsmanship and attention to detail are evident throughout the home, with handcrafted doors, cabinets, and flagstone floors, adding charm and character. The spacious interior is adorned with adobe walls and traditional vigas, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. One of the standout features of this Earthship is its expansive greenhouse, seamlessly integrated into the living space. Planter gardens in the bedrooms and great room offer a delightful connection to nature, while skylights provide ample natural light and ventilation. Copper detailing around the windows and a Morse revolving wood stove add to the home's unique charm, ensuring comfort even on chilly days. Testimonials from the homeowners, Romaldo and Carol Ranalone, attest to the exceptional quality of life offered by the Euro Earthship. With efficient systems and thoughtful design elements, this off-grid oasis combines convenience with sustainability, offering a truly exceptional living experience. Up next, we visit the Snake House, fancy slumbering in the belly of a beast. From its scale-like tiles to its long, curvaceous structure, this otherworldly home is a replica of a slithering snake. Just north of Mexico City, the architectural marvel and surrounding sculpture garden is the work of architect Javier Senocian. Built on rugged, sloping terrain, an ancient cave on the site reminded Senocian of the mouth of a snake, so he set about creating a coiling concrete structure to complete the serpent. Incredibly, 10 apartments now reside within this unconventional dwelling. In one of the striking communal areas, a multicolored glass dome frames an indoor greenhouse, illuminating the space with vibrant shards of light. With an 8-bedroom holiday home available to rent, you can experience the awe-inspiring architecture for yourself. Up next, we go to the Modern Airship. As stunning as it is unique, this modern UFO-like home is situated in Drimnin, close to the shores of the Sound of Mull on Scotland's rugged west coast. Described as an airship on Airbnb, the pod-like structure is enclosed by 4 acres of land and benefits from incredible views of the surrounding Highland peaks, thanks to porthole windows and walls of glass. The sustainable hideaway was designed by British architect Roderick James and is formed from insulated aluminium, making it nice and toasty all year round. Rustic yet beautifully contemporary, the home's interior is decorated with exposed natural timber, steel accents, and bespoke furnishings. Despite its compact size, the modern cabin benefits from a comfy sitting area that looks directly out over the water, kitchenette with clever storage solutions, and 2 sleeping quarters, one with a queen-size bed, and one finished with 2 singles. Thanks to porthole windows, any occupant can take in views of the stars while they doze. Up next, we visit the Geodesic Dome House. This futuristic house is located in the aptly named town of Apollo Bay in southwestern Victoria. Positioned close to the coast and the area's spectacular Great Otway National Park, the one-of-a-kind property looks a little like a golf ball floating in midair, but it's actually nestled on a sloping plot, with access provided by a blue steel bridge. The striking Australian structure might be small, but it's perfectly formed. It was constructed in the mid-1960s by prominent Tasmanian furniture designer John Smith and boasts plenty of quirky touches, both inside and out. While the exterior is truly unusual, with its hat-like dome and tiny windows, the interior is light, bright, and characterful. Inside, there's a living room with a barrel ceiling and wood-burning stove, a galley-style kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom. The dazzling dome was designed to take advantage of the captivating surrounding scenery, so benefits from mezzanine sleeping quarters and endless skylights. There are numerous alcoves and built-ins too, as well as rotund ceilings, honeycomb wall coverings, and spiral staircases. The property last sold in September 2020 for $580,000. Up next, we visit Casa Invisible. Blending seamlessly into the snowy rural landscape, this cleverly camouflaged house in Slovenia was designed by Austrian studio De Lugan Meisel Associated Architects. Clad in mirrors, the property reflects its rural surroundings, creating a wow factor architectural statement that responds sensitively to its natural spot. The facade of the near-invisible home is even more spectacular at night when the edges of the property blur into the dark sky, reflecting shooting stars as they flash overhead. Available as a prefabricated design, the otherworldly dwelling can be built in a flash. Measuring 47 feet by 11 feet, the interior may be snug, but there's no shortage of style. Light wood cladding, tactile accessories, and minimalist lines ooze Scandi chic, while floor-to-ceiling glazing frames the stunning surroundings outside. Cleverly, the floor plan is divided into prefab modules, so homeowners can adapt the design to suit their needs. Up next, we visit the Reversible Destiny Lofts in Tokyo. The Reversible Destiny Lofts in Tokyo certainly stand out from other bland residential projects. An exciting mishmash of colors and shapes, the apartments were inspired by basic geometric forms and designed to challenge and stimulate the senses. Each apartment consists of a circular open-plan living area, which radiates out from a central kitchen space. Further rooms are connected by bulbous doorways and hanging ladders, offering a humorous, colorful playhouse aesthetic that's enchanting for children and adults alike. A combination of 14 colors is used to decorate each apartment and create a bright and bold living environment. The playful use of color, texture, and form heightens the senses, while unconventional design elements, such as circular rooms and hanging storage units, are meant to challenge the way we navigate our living spaces. Up next, we visit the Hill House. The work of Austin Maynard Architects, the Hill House in Melbourne is an exceptional example of a modern home that challenges the norms of architectural design. A large black box seemingly juts out of the hillside, which is in fact the grass-covered ground floor of the property. Melbourne has experienced an increase in the number of high-rise builds in the past decade, which means gardens are a luxury for most. For this reason, the architects of Hill House took the innovative decision to extend the green space up onto the exterior walls, transforming the structure into a veritable playground. Inside, the south-facing property is injected with light through a series of floor-to-ceiling windows, as well as a large glass entrance portal. A winding staircase connects the lower ground, open-plan living area to the upstairs bedrooms, offering a spacious and stylish suburban family home. Pretty ingenious. Up next, we visit Vaultspali. This extraordinary building rises above the German city of Darmstadt like a fairy tale castle emerging from a cloud forest. Vaultspali, or forest spiral in English, might look like a fantasy realm drawn by a horde of happy children, but is in fact an apartment building designed by Austrian architect Friedensreich Hundertwasser. The building began in 1998, and Vaultspali was completed just months after Hundertwasser's death in February 2000. The surreal building swirls in a U shape and boasts a 12-story tower, ornate golden domes, and a grass roof planted with lime, beech, and maple trees. Its colorful facade is said to reflect the soil layers found in the earth beneath the building, while trees, known as tree tenants, grow out of some windows. Hundertwasser is known to have disliked order, even declaring, "The straight line leads to the downfall of humanity." Instead, he embraced non-conformity, going so far as to ensure not one of the more than 1,000 windows in the building was the same. Hundertwasser evidently found uniformity so repellent that he went so far as to place different handles on the doors and windows of the building's 105 apartments. Some apartments are decorated in the architect's own style, with colorful tiles in the bathrooms and kitchens rounded off walls. The courtyard is also a joyous space, containing a charming children's playground and a water feature. The eccentric architect is also known for Hundertwasser House, a similarly unusual and colorful apartment building in Vienna, Austria.
All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just, if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free. It means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges, you get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway, guys, I hope hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.